Right here in downtown Monmouth and in other locations is Chris Gavin, CEO and President, and Aaron Jensen, about to be CEO and President. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Good morning, Vanessa.
So first of all, have you ever seen anybody get so excited about a high of 22 degrees on Sunday?
No, it was balmy walking over here this morning at 18 or 19. Just it felt pretty good, but after what we've been through, yes.
Yeah, and that impacts you guys at the bank as well because, you've got employees, you have people who can't get out, especially on country roads. So it's one of those business disruptors, we call it.
It has been. We've been fortunate that we've been able to schedule staff in and meet the needs of our customers and reduce our hours on a limited basis only.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, Chris, congratulations. Your role is changing, and a big congratulations to Aaron as his is expanding. Tell us all about it.
So yes, some background. We, I think in December of 22, we switched our designation from a bank holding company to a financial holding company, which is kind of what we've been doing for quite a few years. I mean, we've been in the insurance business since 1998, and we've been growing our wealth management and trust divisions, and so yeah, we've been growing, and we're very fortunate that we have a great team, and so this succession plan that we're implementing now is kind of sets it up for Aaron to come in and to be the president of Midwest Bank, and I will be focusing more on the holding company activities going forward and exploring different growth opportunities that we might have there. And so we're very excited. We have a great team that enables us to do this, and so it's nice to have this luxury. So
yeah, absolutely. Aaron, congratulations.
Thank you.
And also tell people a little bit about yourself. Very familiar face, long time there at Midwest Bank.
Sure. Grew up in Prophetstown, Illinois, small town of about 2,000 folks, so similar to Monmouth. Came to Monmouth to go to Monmouth College in the mid-'80s. Graduated in '89 and started at another local financial institution, working part-time as a teller while going to college and then full-time after graduation. Came to the National Bank of Monmouth at the time, now Midwest Bank, in '95, so I'm coming up on 29 years with Midwest Bank. Held a variety of positions there, started in the trust department, moved on to investment management, and now most recently overseeing operations of the bank, IT, wealth management, deposit operations, doing some work with the investment portfolio, interest rate risk management, just a number of different things.
You know what's so positive about that story is everything in the bank. You've done every piece, nook and cranny that can be done in the banking industry. So the employees have such a nice comfort level of knowing they can come to you, whether it be a simple question for a teller or a major financial decision at wealth management.
Yeah, it has been. And really this, we view this as a transition rather than a significant change for our folks and for the management team. As Chris mentioned, we've got a great staff, we've got a great executive management team, and really that collaborative team helps manage the bank.
Yeah, tell us about your team. There were other changes inside this great piece of news.
Sure. So one of the great things about being in the role that I'm in is I get to announce and share some news in regards to changes with our staff. And so with the beginning of the year, we had changes for 4 individuals. First, Andrew Lewis in our accounting area has been promoted to an accounting officer. He does a lot of work for us in a number of areas, and some base accounting as well as other accounts payable, those types of duties. Also in the accounting area, Riley Kavanaugh is being promoted to investment officer. That's as a result of me sharing some of my responsibilities. He and I have been working together the last couple of years, and he will be taking over investment management, interest rate risk for the bank. Riley is a CPA as well, well qualified for the position, and so we're excited to have Riley moving into the investment side of things. In our trust area, Brooke Anderson is being promoted to an assistant trust officer. Brooke has been with the organization and originally started on the insurance side and now moved into the trust area after graduation. She's working towards her certified trust financial advisor designation, and so she's close to getting that completed, but she's being promoted to assistant trust officer. Last but not least, Jenny Goldstrand is being promoted to marketing manager. She's been working in our marketing area along with Sarah Baukelman, one of our executive management folks on the marketing side, but she's done a great job for us. Done a lot of work on the social media side in digital areas, so she's being promoted to marketing manager.
Great group of people.
It is.
All four of them. We've worked with them. We work with them daily, and fantastic individuals.
They really are, and they represent the next generation, if you will, of folks that we have on staff, and we're excited to see them grow and develop and move forward.
Well, congratulations to everyone. What a wonderful way to start off 2024. And Chris, would you mind? Some folks, we think of Midwest Bank right here, but it's in other locations as well.
Yes. So Monmouth is our world headquarters, I like to say, and we were trying to keep it that way. But yes, we are in 6 counties, I believe. But so Monmouth being our main bank flagship, yes, but we are also in Henderson County in Aquaka. We're in Mercer County in Aledo. We're in the Quad City market with 2 locations, one in Andalusia and one in Moline. We're in Galesburg with 2 locations on Seminary Street in West Main. And then we're also in Peoria with an office over there in East Peoria, I should say, as well. And then we also have 2 other insurance offices, one in Galva, separate offices, one in Galva and one in Alexis, Illinois. So.
Okay. Any plans for more expansion, or is this really where the healthy part of your business is?
We have been fortunate. We've had opportunities to expand on the insurance side in recent years, and we've got some more opportunities that we'll be announcing fairly soon on that. And so that's been really a bright spot for growth. And we've also been looking at other things on the banking side as well. Nothing that we can really talk about yet, but we've been working on things there as well. So, it's this. As I said earlier, having Aaron and the other executive officers I want to mention is so the team really is Jenny Anderson is our CFO, and Aaron mentioned Sarah Baukelman, who's our chief retail officer. And then Matt Gillen's been our chief credit officer for quite some time. Matt's taking on some additional duties with these changes as well, and is going to be responsible for both Warren and Henderson County as market president. And then we have Aaron. I guess that's the 4 of them. So Aaron will be overseeing that group. But again, it's a great group of people that we, at the executive level that do a great job. They don't really need me around to do much of that. They do such a great job. But also Mike Bell, who's our market president in the Quad Cities, he's taking on the role of managing the Mercer County market as well. So he'll have the Quad City and the Mercer County market. So
okay. So, Aaron, could you share with your customers, our listeners, or potential customers, the difference between a bank holding company and a financial holding company?
Well, that's a good question. Chris may have to back me up on some of this, but a financial holding company allows us to invest in other businesses, such as insurance, wealth management, potentially other related types of services, whether that's mortgage company, real estate, accounting, those types of things.
Okay.
A little broader designation.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask that because, each day we read the news headlines, and we've got some, always interesting news in agriculture, stock market news. But the good news is we have local banks. And that's something last year we saw some challenges. I know, Chris, you came in with Brad Ray to discuss the safety and security of our local banks and FDIC insured.
Yeah, the community banking system is really strong in Illinois, and we hope to keep it that way. It's really so important to these communities, especially the rural communities. A lot of times the local bank is part of the lifeblood of the community, and so and they have personal relationships with the people in the community, and we saw this really played out during COVID and during the PPP loans and all that, and even later with the ERC. I mean, just the local banks have been on the front lines helping people, and that's just a good example. So, and they do a lot of the lending and keep our economy going. So, yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm happy that we have so many community banks here left in the community. I mean, it's more hands on the rope for all of us to help our community grow.
Okay. Aaron, anything else you would like to add as the new president of Midwest Bank? Any goals you may have in mind? And not that you need, brand new goals, but it's always nice to look ahead and say, okay, it's a changing technology world, changing identity world in the banking system, meaning, safety. Jackie Flater does a fantastic job trying to keep up with the latest scams and identity theft hacks. So I know that's always on the radar of presidents.
It is, and I would say first and foremost, with the transition that we're embarking on here, it's continuation of a plan that's been laid out by the board and executive management. And so really it's just executing the finer points of that. We've got a lot of good things in place now. I think one of the things that I'm most excited about is just continuing to work with our staff, and I think that's really the important message out to everyone is that's who gets the job done each and every day. They deliver the customer service and services to our customer. I'm excited just to be able to lead the team and do my best to support them in their efforts. And that's really where the job gets done.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. So, Chris Gavin, you are the new CEO of the...
I'll stay on as CEO of Midwest Bank.
Okay.
And I'm recently named president of Western Illinois Bank Shares, which is our parent company. So we refer to the financial holding company. That would be Western Illinois Bank Shares, and that's our parent company. So that's yes. So
Okay.
And then Gus Hart has been elevated to chairman, and then Robert Riley elevated to vice chairman of the holding company. So yes.
Okay. And then Aaron will be our new president at Midwest Bank. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Happy
very
New
much.
Year to you both.
Thank you.
Aaron
You as well.
Jensen, Chris Gavin with us from Midwest Bank on WRAM